Our lives are pretty much run by our beliefs about what we can do and what we can't do, what's safe to do, what isn't safe to do. And it's running around in our brains, usually at an unconscious level. So we're not deciding consciously, oh, I'm going to do this or I'm not going to do this. It's just happening sometimes before we're even aware of it. And a lot of these beliefs, things like, I need this, period. I can't do this, period. I don't have enough of this, period. It's not safe to do this, period. And those are incomplete sentences. You have to finish the sentence to really get the clarity of it's not safe to do this when these circumstances are happening. I need this in order to be able to dot, dot, dot. I don't have enough whatever for me to dot, dot, dot. But we overgeneralize. We've been taught to do this. And so we're running around limiting our lives because of incomplete sentences, because of overgeneralizations, a lot of times Pavlovian responses to things. And we want to give ourselves more freedom to be able to do more and have more and live better lives, right? So if you're willing to do that, go ahead and please take full responsibility for your own well-being and just thinking about, some of those beliefs that you might have that stop you from being, doing, and having what you want. Even though I sometimes overgeneralize, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though some of my beliefs are incomplete sentences, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I often stop myself because of some fear or belief that isn't fully fleshed out, and it's costing me so much. And even though I'm being blocked by incomplete sentences, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else who passed these generalizations on to me. All these incomplete sentences, all these overgeneralizations, all these decisions that I've made about what I can have, about what I can do, about who I can be. And I'm giving myself permission to recognize it ain't necessarily so. In coming up with this belief, I may have overgeneralized. If I was a child and touched a hot burner on a stove, I may have decided that it's not safe to touch the stove. That's an incomplete sentence. It's not safe to touch the stove when it's hot. I've done this with lots of things. Maybe I've had successes and people were jealous of me. And I decided it's not safe to succeed. It's an incomplete sentence. It may not be safe to succeed and then rub it in someone's face. There was more going on at that time. There's nuance. So I'm looking at my beliefs about what I think is safe, and I choose to complete the sentence. I may have decided it's not safe to be in a relationship. Well, maybe it's not safe to be in a relationship with the wrong kind of person. Maybe I have a belief that there's never enough money, and I'm allowing myself to clear that misunderstanding. Not enough money for what? There may not have been enough money for me to buy whatever car I want. But that probably isn't the full sentence I'm thinking. When I say there's never been enough money, enough for what? Because there was enough to survive. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here tapping on my face right now. Completing the sentence gives me a whole bunch of freedom. I have a lot of beliefs about what I need. And when I say, I need this blank, that's an incomplete sentence. I need to finish the sentence. I need this in order to what? And as I finish that sentence and see what the what is, I might realize I don't actually need it. I've just been stuck in an overgeneralization. I'm allowing myself much greater clarity, reconsidering my limiting beliefs. I choose to challenge these beliefs and clear up misunderstandings. When I complete the sentences, they may not hold up to scrutiny. And then I have much greater freedom. And I'm acknowledging that that scares part of me. Part of me says, this is the reason I overgeneralize. This is the reason we don't finish the sentence. Because then you'll know it's not true. And we'll have to leave our comfort zone. And I'm clearing my fear of leaving my comfort zone. I can handle leaving my comfort zone. I'm setting myself free for things to be better and better in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And, you know, take a good look at what your beliefs are. When you look at something you'd like to have, and then ask yourself, why can't I have it? And look at the belief of, it's not safe to dot, dot, dot. I'm not allowed to dot, dot, dot. I need dot, dot, dot. And finish the sentence in order to what? In these different circumstances, what? And then you have a much greater opportunity to make things much better for yourself and others. So please and thank you. And when other stuff comes up, I'm here for you. Thanks.